Welcome to another edition of Movie Talk News with Antonio on my YouTube channel, IGTV, and Facebook Live. Presented by Harry's Shave. Go to harryshave.com, get your free trial rebate, and go to harryshave.com. They get it. Now we got a lot of movies covered. We got to talk about the Paul Dano be cast as Riddler in the new upcoming Matt Reeves, and why Joan Hill was not chosen. So it says about Joan Hill was unhappy not getting the cast of that character. We also have we're gonna cover Old Hollywood. Last week Old Hollywood. Jennifer Aniston, Martin Scorsese criticizing Marvel Studio about ruining Hollywood films and and also we got the Barney live action. Yes, Barney the purple dinosaur. Mattel is planning to do a live action Barney movie in the works in their film. Here are Movie Talk News with Antonio on your YouTube, IGTV, and Facebook Live videos. Anyway, let's start with the Batman news. We're gonna first talk about Jonah Hill and why Dan Jonah was picked to be Riddler. And first of all, what I read about the story, and I read about everything about this. Jonah Hill wanted to play the Riddler. Okay, this is what Jonah Hill wanted to play the Riddler, and he decided, and Warner Brothers said, yeah, we want to cast you, or Matt Reeves want to cast you as the Penguin. Now you're gonna say, well, Antonio, that's no discrimination. Listen, that's no discrimination. Well, Grant who lost some weight, and he lost some weight, but no. The Danny DeVito, look at these guys. Let me tell you, Danny DeVito was cast as a Penguin. He was pissed off because he's short and fat, and he said, you know what? I'll make that role the best of my ability. I'll make my role by the best of my ability. Yes, that was not discrimination. And he was a great Penguin in the Batman Return films. So I can't blame Warner. Hey, we don't, not because your side, we feel like you could be a great Penguin. So Jonah Hill was pissed off. He really wanted to play the Riddler, and he feared he lost some bad way to play the character as the Riddler, and Jordo, who was I think he's a hell of an actor. I like the casting of the Riddler. I think he's going to play well that portrayal. And remember, guys, like Zoe Kravitz, remember they picked that this movie is a detective film, so you're going to see more casting for different characters of the role villains. I mean, they have not announced who's the main villain. It's a detective film. It could be Hush, could be Scarecrow, could be any man. But this could be Professor Pig. And I mentioned like a couple weeks ago in the video that they might use him as a main villain because they use that the same story in the Arkham games and Arkham Batman games. So as a detective, so this will be a detective film, guys. So there's gonna be other more other role villains of Batman in this film. So. And I also mentioned that Zoe Kravitz could be maybe the character playing Catwoman could be helping Batman in this detective film. So I think this is very interesting, and I think the casting of this film look very interesting, and I think it will be very, very intriguing. It come out 2021. Got time. I think it'll be very interesting how this play out down the road with the Batman franchise and in general. Well, we'll see. And then we all could wonder about what's gonna happen, right? We'll see. And everything. Anyway, on to the next topic. We got Old Hollywood. I was mentioned this week in my previous videos. Jerry Adams and Martin Scorsese is criticizing Marvel Studios on the make of ruining Hollywood or making their movies, I guess, better. I guess, sucking up all the money, all the way. Okay, James Adams, respect you as a character of Friends, playing friend. You're pretty nice. Martin Scorsese, no question. I respect you as a director. But this sound like a pity crying to me, fellas, people out there. Let's put it crying. Yes, Marvel films or Marvel Studio film makes a ton of money in their movies because they hire the right people, the right directors, the right producer to make their films great. I can't blame Marvel Studio. I can't blame anybody. I don't care if you hire the right people there. This side to me pity crying to me. Essentially, they're crying on old Hollywood films. You know, it's old Hollywood crying, and you know, Jennifer is not that old. She's probably, I think, maybe, what, her late 40s, maybe, around there, maybe? I don't know, but she still looks pretty hot for what she is. You know, Martin Scorsese is a great director. I respect her, I respect his work and everything. I don't know, my opinion, this is sound like a cry, pity for the with Marvel, Chris and Marvel making their great movie and making a ton of money in Hollywood. Oh well, we'll see. Now, Mattel's toy is announcing a live action Barney movie. Now they own properties of Hot Wheels and Barbie. You know, Mattel, yeah, and of course, I think they still own the rights of Master Universe. I think. Yeah, I think so. They still own rights to Master of the Universe. What do I think a live action Barney? Well, Barney was a popular kids shows in the 90s, and people that grew up in the 90s are right now adults might want to watch that live action movie. And listen, do I think it's great? If you're a Barney, you love Barney back in the days, go ahead. I never got into Barney. Well, actually, when it came out, I was in high school, so I never got into. But I figured, you know, I could still watch. Hey, it's been over 10 years, 10, 15 years since the last time it was on air on PBS or PBS. You know, 10, 15 years. Yeah, maybe it's a good time to do a live action with me. You know, all the kids that grew up in the late 90s are right out though. So hey, maybe they wanna, and that will love Barney. Sure. I mean, we already seen always see SpongeBob card movies already, so why not? Sure, I'm all for that, and I'm all for it. And I look at it. You know what? Let's see where we go from here. A live Barney movie, people, and there is a fan base for Barney fans. People love Barney. People love seeing it. People grew up watching the show when they were a kid back then. So yeah, why not? It's one of those things. Hey, SpongeBob made a ton of money in the movie, right? They came out with two SpongeBob and they made huge money. So wait, go figure. I think it will work and it will be great. Everything itself in general. Anyway, what was it? That's long talking, man. But let's get into a little more details. I was gonna mention this in the part of Monday, but I'm part Marvel Phase 4. If you're Phase 4, but they'll talk about a lot of things on Phase 4 in Marvel. But they also talk about that supposedly they are developing a Captain America Part 4. I know you're gonna say, "Whoa, Chris Evans retired the character." Yes, Chris is. Well, here's the thing. When I read about this, Chris Evans says it's a temporary retirement. He's won't focus on directing. He wants to direct it more and want to be a director. That's fine. Now, Aaron McKinney, who plays Falcon, and got the mantle of the Shield, you know, he's on the new Disney Plus show. Will be the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Supposedly, Johnson's cast is going to be one of the agents, one of Shield's agent of I think Angel Stripes. I think something to do with something cat, but and try to take the but he said he's still Falcon. He's not really. I'm going to tell you this: if you're going to do a Captain Marvel Part 4, I would like to let wait for these 5-10 years longer. Maybe going to Phase 5 and maybe keep Chris everyone could was more and now supposedly the next after beginning of Phase 4 and going into Phase 5, the next story arcs based on. They want after they have all these characters get introduced in Phase 4, X-Men, Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer, and all the characters get introduced in Phase 4. They are planning to do maybe a story of the Secret Wars. You know, you read the comic books Secret War. You know, basically have the Skrulls invading it. So they might do that in the next big story out from Marvel Studios. So we'll see. And then I think you if you go to a Cap 4, you gotta bring Chris Evans because Chris Evans is Captain America in everybody's minds. Just it. I mean, listen, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's in the development stage. It's in the development stage. Captain America Part 4, but I'm not green like this, so I think it's gonna be there for these a few years to maybe around maybe when they get after Phase 4 and then go to Phase 5 in May, you can see up Captain America Part 4. Who knows? We'll see. Thank you for joining me. It's Antonio from Movie Talk News. Antonio Gutierrez. See you. Bye bye for now, guys. See ya. See ya.